Hello guys, this is Vysh. So the editorials we have started again, July 1 episode, I hope already you have seen. I was supposed to start it on July 1 but I could not do. So today July 10, I will try to do all the previous days and then we will do on a daily basis. Okay, so this will be fully focused on UPSC exam, but other exam students also can watch. Our students have cleared in lot of numbers from different states. You can see Tripura, Bangalore or Hyderabad and then Kerala. So all these people have sent us the feedback and also told that for the mains also they need the help. So that's why we thought the editorials have to come out. Okay, and unfortunately many people could not clear the exam also. That also we have shown in our WhatsApp status and WhatsApp groups and all. So we hope that these students study seriously this year, and they would have done already, but still little more focus, little more practice with lectures and test series and all, and hopefully next year they will also clear. Okay, because the students who are not clearing UPSC, they are actually sending us that they cleared the state PSC like Telangana PSC, Gujarat PSC, then in Northeast certain police constable exams. So these kind of things are like showing us that the people who do the hard work will definitely clear. Okay, maybe UPSC or maybe some other exam, but they will ultimately clear this kind of exams. Okay, so now here if you see, we have a batch, 2025 batch. So please enroll to that. 1 year timetable it is, self-study program. So weekly we'll give you test based on the studies you do. So see to it that this is strictly followed and you should ideally clear. Okay, or you can do the current affair package also, which we'll show you in some time. First, the Hindu, we have a lot of articles to discuss today. The criminal laws, the 3 criminal laws, instead of IPC, CRPC, there are new laws that has come into effect and on July 1, and so that related we'll just see a quick summary. Then Israel-Gaza war, it's happening since many months now, and still there is no result. Okay, Israel is still not able to win. So 4-5 reasons are there which the author is telling why Israel is not winning. So that 5 reasons we'll see in detail. And then in the voting machines, okay, already we have ballot unit, control unit and all. Now they are telling one more machine called totalizer has to be added to that. So what is this totalizer machine and what is the need of it, we'll discuss in detail. And then here if you see K-shaped economic recovery, this I'll show you now itself first in the starting. What it is we'll see, and here it is just Iran, the leader there, he died in a particular accident. So leaderless Iran related one small article, it's not needed for exam. Here it is Kerala state politics. Okay, and here you can see LGBTQIA related charts are there. So in comment section I want you to tell what is the full form of this LGBTQIA plus. Okay, everything total I want the full form. Okay, so if you are attentive, if you are participating in nature, then we will do more and more questions like this. Okay, so please try to tell it in comment section. So first we'll see what is this K-shaped economic recovery. Okay, K-shaped economic recovery. So if you know, basically in a business or in a economy, if there is a peak, okay, it's in the peak, it's doing good compared to your normal average and all, it's called the peak. Okay, then after that a recession will come, so it will obviously go down your average value. Okay, so that is called the recession. Then after that the recovery, it need not be uniform, it need not always come back to the usual way. So some of the sectors or some of the sections of your business, it may come to recovering phase and some may go down. Okay, meaning in a stagnating or sinking way. So if you see, it has a kind of a K shape, that is called basically the K thing. Okay, in economics terms for definition for exam you can read here, a K-shaped recovery describes how an economy bounces back after recession. Okay, I'll just move myself so that you can see only the screen. Just a minute. Okay, so after the recession what happens? So post pandemic, I told you examples, 2 lines are there, one that goes up and another that goes down, and then some industries and groups rebound while others struggle. Okay, so this is, if you see, a straight line here, and then technology and large cap firms, here small business and poor blue collar jobs. So it can go either way. Okay, and it's always, as I told, after recession and different economy sections in different rate, and uniform recovery is never happening. So it's a contrast to that. Okay, so it will lead to a change in structure of the economy because the sectors, businesses, everything will change. And same like K-shaped, there are different other things also like Z-shaped, V-shaped, U-shaped and all. I can show you pictures of that also. So these are all not there in your Hindu, I'm telling you extra information. So V-shaped means it's going smoothly here, then it goes at dip, and it like quickly recovers like this and comes on track. That is a V shape. Now this, if you see the third one, this one goes down but it slowly recovers. Okay, instead of a sharp V, it is going slowly. Now in the middle of that, if you see, here it is dipping and then kind of a half U it is there, and then it is coming here. Okay, so this is like a fast recovery. This is the second one after that in terms of speed, and this is the third one. Okay, then you can see Z-shaped recovery where it is going down and then a huge boom is happening, then it will come to the normal. This is Z-shape. Then we have this W-shape kind of thing where it is struggling a lot to reach the normal. Okay, it is like trying to reach, but again it goes down, then again tries, and then only it reaches here. Then this L-shaped is there where it is never going to recover. Okay, it is going down and again down in straight line. Okay, it is never going to reach the usual normal. That is the L-shaped recovery. Okay, so this is the overall recovery thing. Now, hope you have seen all these particular series, which is we are covering the subject-wise or you can tell topic-wise MCQs of UPSC 2024. And also, for any doubt, you have to come and ask me in this number. Okay, and we will be giving these goodies out. It was on hold, and now we will again continue very soon. And again, if you see, there is a WhatsApp channel that also you come and message here. I will give you the link and you can join the WhatsApp channel so that you can start watching our foundation videos, our lectures, one-to-one guidance, test series related information, everything you will get. Now the next one, if you see the article, okay, which is the 3 laws. That is, we initially had an IPC 1860, a CRPC 1973. This actually it was 1898 and during the Britishers time, and then we modified, made it 1973 Amendment Act, and then Indian Evidence Act 1872. Now all are replaced by new things, which is Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, Bharatiya Nagrik Suraksha Sanhita, and Bharatiya Sakshya Bill. Okay, so these three, if you see here, it will have 358 sections instead of 511, meaning the sections have been reduced in IPC. But here in criminal, if you see, earlier there was 484, now we made it 531. So it increased the number of sections. Okay, and then here if you see, 166 sections were there and it is now 170. So this also has slightly increased. So it's not uniform. Okay. Now again, if you see, mainly the terrorism, the sedition, the group mob attacks, all these kind of things were missing in our earlier act. That is why we are trying to include that. Also, like social media, electronic evidence should be approved, mob lynching is being added for the first time. All the things which should be there in the modern perspective, which the Britishers would not have added. Okay, because Britishers' scope was very limited and also simply punishing for anything as per their, if anybody goes against their rule. But now India want to adapt to the modern thing, and that is why these changes are proposed, and Amit Shah is the Home Minister. He is in charge of all these things. So he is explaining this, and there are a lot of takeaways, as I told. Sedition deleted, but instead of sedition, there will be another thing which is covering the secessionism, separatism, anybody is talking against India, that related something will be there. Death penalty will be there for gang rape and mob lynching and all, especially if it is minor. The victim is minor. And then community service introduced as one of the punishment for the first time. That is, you will be made to do some service for the society. Okay, so here again, time bound investigation, everything should be done within 30 days. Video recording of the anything. Okay, even if you are doing search operation, if you are doing interview of a victim, anything, everything should be having a video recording. Okay, and all these has to be attached as proof. And Indian Evidence Act also, it is applying to all the judicial proceedings in the country, and the evidences, as I told, social and digital electronic evidences, all these are going to be valid from now. And these things, okay, whether it is GPS data, location data, SMS, website, all these things will be included in the latest format of things. Okay. So here, as I told, the author is actually not happy that the 3 laws have come in so much quick time. He is telling that only some rudimentary training is done, some police personnel are attending some workshops, some little bit upgrade of tracking system is done, but the people are not ready. Okay, initial period will be full of like confusion, and the author is not happy that in a very hasty way you have just implemented it, is what author is telling. So he is not happy. Okay, because especially the terms, many of the terms are new and in unfamiliar Hindi names also, which everyone may not be liking it, because if you know, as I told, 1898 CRPC, when we modified to 1973, we did not change English to Hindi and all. So that is why that kind of things he is telling that can cause confusion, especially terrorism now added, which is already we know terrorism related things are not handled in normal IPC and all. But now when it is included here into normal police thing, it will be confusion. They will not know how to handle it. Okay, then the states are allowed to do amendments. But what is the guarantee that whatever amendment they do finally pass as a bill and become an act and get the presidential assent? That is also doubtful. Okay, then FIRs, as I told, now regardless jurisdiction, movies you would have seen, somebody, some crime happens, he goes to the police station, he will tell this is not in this jurisdiction, you have to go to another police station which is in that territory. Okay, but that is now gone. Now any police station you can go and report regardless of jurisdiction. Okay, so that is a positive sign. Then videography, whenever any search or raid or anything happen, that is also a positive sign. So there are positive, but overall he is telling negative because of these confusions. Okay, this is the overall article. Now the next article, Israel-Gaza war. Most important thing is location, because you know the Red Sea which is here in between this, a lot of questions came this year. Okay, Red Sea is there, here Persian Gulf is there, here Mediterranean Sea is there, a lot of questions came. Okay, so zoomed into Israel side, if you see a Dead Sea is here, a question is expected next year. This West Bank, Jerusalem area, Gaza Strip. These are the areas where Palestine people are there now. And this Golan Heights now with Syria. This also long back UPSC have asked question. Now the capital city is also important. Lebanon, Beirut. This Jordan is Amman. Syria is Damascus. And Israel, if you know, Tel Aviv and Jerusalem, both are this debatable places now. And then Egypt is here, where we have, you know, the Rafah crossing will be here, through which the people are trying to enter Egypt. Okay, all these basics you should know, because questions are expected. Okay, another thing also, the terrorist group in each place, that also you have to know. In Lebanon, there is this Hezbollah group is there, and then below, you can tell, below this Saudi Arabia, here there is a Oman and Yemen. Okay, so here if you extend this map, here something like this will be there, which here it will be Yemen. Okay, so in Yemen there is something called Houthi rebels. Okay, Houit. Okay, Houthi. So Houthi rebels is again is like Shia supported, that is Iran supports them. So this Houthi also fights against Israel. Okay, so these Houthis, Hezbollahs from both sides are at a problem. So like that we will see what are the problems because of which Israel is not being able to win the war. Okay, Israel is fighting like this and having more military power and all. Still they are not winning the war against this Hamas. So that we will see the reasons. Okay, the first reason I told, Hezbollah, that is Lebanon's powerful Iran-backed Shia militia. These people are doing continuous shelling, rocket shelling and all these things. So that is why Iran is facing difficulties in countering them all together. Okay, because as I told, there is Hezbollah, there is Houthis at the bottom, then there is this Gaza Hamas people. So all these three from three sides, when it's attacking, it's causing a problem. Okay, it's causing a dilemma in the north for Israel. So that is why sometimes they have a ceasefire there, sometimes they do compromise, sometimes do certain things and all, but still because of that, whenever Israel is getting stronger, this Lebanon Shia society comes and supports the Palestine, and that is the main reason they are not able to win. Second reason is Iran themselves, because they also, if you remember, Israel had done an airstrike on Iran targeting the military officer, but some of their things got miscalculated, and then their complete complex got destroyed or something happened. So Iran got angry and Iran started fighting back. And also they are developing the nuclear program. UPSC prelims already asked this question, okay, because they were doing enriched uranium. Okay, for normal electricity and all, you don't need to enrich the uranium too much, but only if you are doing nuclear program, you need to enrich, and that they are doing at two locations, Fordo and Natanz. Okay, so this is also a reason that Iran is getting stronger and stronger, and now that also is a challenge for Israel, that they are not able to win the war. Okay, United States, you know, USA is Israel's main ally. They also told that your war with Gaza we are supporting, but war with Iran is like not a good thing to do now. So they will not support that as well. Okay, even their allies are not supporting attacking Iran, who has nuclear power, and they may even misuse nuclear power. Okay. Third problem is setback to the Arab normalization process. If you remember, before the war, Israel was getting more and more friendlier with Saudi Arabia, with other Bahrain, with UAE, many things were happening. Something called Abraham Accord was being signed, and USA themselves was mediating the talks. So all these things were actually what triggered Gaza to attack Israel, because they were not liking that Israel is getting friendly with the Muslim world. Okay, because then the Muslim world will not support the Palestine cause. But now if you see, everything is on halt. Okay, even though that was an advanced stage that time, after October's attack, the normalization process has been shelved. And now even Saudi is telling that first let's create the Palestine state based on old 1967 clauses and all, then we will discuss about normalization. So that is also setback for Israel. Now fourth one, Israel is facing global isolation for its conduct of the war. Okay, because you know United Nations is going on passing this resolution that there should be a ceasefire in Gaza, but they are not ready to agree to that. Okay, Israel is happy to continue the war only. Even in International Court of Justice, there is genocide case, but still that also Israel is ignoring. In International Criminal Court also, there is this arrest warrant against, if you know, top leadership of Israel, top leadership of Russia, but these and all, they are not taking seriously. And there are a lot of student protests and movements in the West also. Even in India, you know, there are many people who are supporting the Palestine cause and all these things. So overall, Israel is not getting the global support as well. And the final reason, the issue of Palestine, which Israel was trying to keep it away from the world and thinking like now nobody cares about it, no, not even a Muslim country is giving shelter to Palestine people. All these things they were trying to erase from the mind of the people, but that has now come back. Okay, because whatever was immaterial earlier during the Abraham Accord, now it is coming back. Now everybody are emphasizing again on the two-state solution. This is also a prelims question which came already. Okay, so as I told, Gaza is there as strong, Hezbollah is there as strong, Iran and the nuclear power is there strong, Americans are not supporting them when fighting against Iran, Palestine issue is back at the center. So all these 5 big reasons I have explained is the reason Israel is not winning the war, okay, as of now. So this is the details which gave, and I gave it in a proper bullet point so that it understands easily. Okay, now the totalizer. You already know this is the voting machine in which you vote, in which all the things are there, and when you click on that button you will get a beep sound. And also this VVPAT machine was introduced, in which you can see inside this glass case one slip will be there. Like suppose you put Congress, then here one Congress symbol and number like 1 will be there, meaning 1 vote has been put for Congress. So that's a verification of your electronic to paper format. Okay, and then here there's a control unit which that person, the election person will be handling. But on top of that, now they are telling add a totalizer machine. Okay, so what is this totalizer machine? We will see. This is a political context, not very important, in which they are telling, one person is telling in this Janata Dal party that Muslims and Yadavs are welcome to have tea, but don't expect any help, meaning we are not going to support you, we don't want your vote also. So that kind of things and all politics happens. So here what happens is mostly after election, the politicians comes to know like which area or which polling booth, which kind of community voted more for them or less for them, that you get to know. And that result in attack on those people, or maybe they don't get the advantages, or some problems will happen. Post poll and pre poll, both they face problems. Okay, so to avoid all this only, as per 1961 rules, earlier itself it was told that the returning officer, okay, those days when we had ballot paper, okay, when people used to vote on paper, if any tampering is there on the paper, or any symbol is there with which you can understand like which it came from which polling booth or which community did, then you should reject that ballot paper. Okay, it should not be any case identifiable. Also, they used to do something called the mixing. They used to mix all the ballot papers together so that you cannot catch like from which polling booth it came or which area it came. But after EVMs came, the mixing is not possible. The mixing cannot be done. That is why now something called totalizer is being told. It's a machine which can be connected to all the EVMs, and then what happens is the total only will come, meaning total out of that full EVMs, the total count of votes, the total number of party this many seats, this party this many seats, only that will come. So nobody can come to know from which EVM machine how many votes came to which party. So that is why technical experts, the manufacturers, election commission, everybody since 2008 is demonstrating it, and also it was used in the by-elections in Meghalaya and UP. Okay, it's already used, and still it is not fully implemented. Okay, it's not fully come true because the government, you know, it acts very slowly. So the issue is shuttling between ECI, government and courts and everything, and the proposal till 2014 it did not move. After that, it slowly again few people raised the issue and it started coming out, and 2016 again an affidavit was raised, and now EC, the election commission is having firm view that we have to have totalizer. It's an absolute necessity. Okay, so 2016 to 18 again it was like too much in discussion, but after 2018 it became again dormant. So it's worth debating whether we need this technology, whether we have to bring it at least in the next elections. This is the overall article. Now if you want MCQs based on all these things which we discuss in detail, monthly PDF, then you can WhatsApp me and get to know the pack details. Okay, these are the different individual packs of 12 months. These are the combo packs of 24 months, 36 months, 6 years and all. Everything you have to reach me on this particular WhatsApp number. Okay, so if it's helping you, please tell me in comment section. Based on your comments only, I will decide whether to continue this series or not. Okay, so till then, enjoy your learning. Thank you and have a nice day.